This might be a sick video.
Rear axle's completely disconnected. Have it again. Please don't get that close to the edge. Hey guys, hello, we keep it dirty off-road. Today we're on EXO's run. It's going to take us all the way into Utah, right? We're going to start off in California, here in Barstow, head all the way up to Arizona. It's going to be 5 days of trail, so it should be a lot of fun. Yeah, we're going to show you guys our adventure along the way, right, Ethan?
Keep it clean's here too.
It's called Grand Staircase Run, so hopefully there's some cool sights along the way. We got a large group. I mean a large group. Easily 15, 20 trucks. Yeah, it's a big run. So if you guys never heard of EXO, they've been doing this for like 10 years. They're probably one of the best groups to run Raptors, and we've been trying to get on their run for years. So this is our first opportunity to do so, and hopefully have a lot of fun.
And learn how to do the runs.
And maybe learn a couple trips how to do our runs a little bit better too. But we're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy. So yeah, sit back, relax, and we'll try to capture as much as we can from you guys. It is a 5-day run, over 1,000 miles. So hopefully we're not too tired and we actually get a chance to capture some video. So stay tuned for that, guys. Now, every day started off with the driver's meeting. If you've never been on a big run, driver's meeting is basically where the leads set the ground rules, introduce themselves, and really give you an overview of what they're going to be doing for the next couple of days. The EXO team had quite a bit of guys doing the group. There's at least 3 trucks running the actual groups, and then 2 guys running logistics. 1 running the chase truck, and a second guy going ahead and setting up all the hotel rooms in advance. There's some cool tricks here, 21 in all. We had a couple great examples from SVC. We had Corey's truck, built by HM, badass monster of a truck, quite a bit of Gen 1s, a lot of Gen 2s, and a couple of pre-runs. I think this is EXO1. This is Jeremiah's truck.
Look at the scratches on the car.
Oh, because he's actually taking it off-road.
Okay.
I take pinstriping to another level, man.
Yeah, that's tried to make out with the cactus.
Did it go well?
Yeah, don't sat text while driving.
See all the extra gear they carry?
No messes today.
And a full-on trailer.
You think he's gonna run sweep with the trailer?
It depends. I don't know. They might. If the trail's too rough, they just run adjacent. And if shit happens, they come in. Then this is Dune Horse truck. Ready how shiny the paint is? This guy knows how to detail. Look at that thing. It's fucking pretty. Now, the beginning of the trail is probably something many of you have done before. This is near Barstow. Start off on our way east towards the Mojave Road. Did that typical climb that most two-wheel drive pre-runners have a hard time to, and then went straight on ahead. Shortly afterwards, though, we had our first breakdown. One of the guys within like the first 20 minutes got a flat coming in too hot on a turn. We helped him change the flat out and then got on our way. Now, we don't have to actually do this on one of these runs. Chase is always set up to do those kind of fixes. So if you see somebody on there, you kind of stop, make sure they're okay, and you can keep going if you want. Running a couple hours now, right? It's 10:40. We left at about 8, right, Ethan?
Roughly.
And so far, we've had a couple breakdowns, right? We've had a guy got a flat that we helped him switch out. Kurt. There's a guy that's been having a lot of electrical issues, and then another guy got a flat and doesn't have the key. But so far it's going pretty good. It's 20 trucks, and we're actually moving along. It's hard to move a group this big, but EXO is doing a pretty good job of moving the group along, which is kind of nice. So right now we're in another little staging point. It's already 100 degrees out here. It's pretty freaking hot.
Hot as balls.
But we're trying to stay out of the heat. See, I got my long sleeves. You got to do long sleeves when it's hot. The more it's... All right, guys, we're gonna keep going on this, and we'll keep you guys updated along the way.
Holy hell! 108.
Whoa, dude! Don't stop! Don't stop! Another reason to get a Gen 2. Gen 2s didn't get stuck. Gen 1 overheated and won't go at all. Damn, dude. Basically what happened is the truck went into limp mode once it started overheating because the guys were running through sand in two-wheel drive. Luckily, the Gen 2s don't have this problem. We just get to shift into Baja mode and four-wheel drive on the fly and be fine. They gotta stop. And of course, I spoke too soon and a Gen 2 started having problems, but this guy was having problems because his radiator was caked with mud.
Did you guys clear those toes up front?
Yes, sir. We got her running again. We're trying to get her moving.
What's the tire pressure?
They air down to 15.
Here, try giving you a push.
I have an okay.
Right now we're having some problems with four-wheel drive not engaging, so hold tight, guys.
Up front, let's pull you out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need it, man. We're trying one more time to get four-wheel drive in, but yeah, I think he's gonna need a pull.
Stop, you're right there.
Yeah, if I remember right, that over there is Jackass Canyon.
And that's what there's Old Man Hill?
Yeah, Old Man Mountain.
Because it looks so wrinkly.
At the halfway point, EXO Chase was there to meet us because some of the trucks were having a couple problems, specifically the pre-runners. One of the pre-runners was having some electrical issues and some overheating problems, but the biggest problem was Corey's Raptor. He actually broke one of the trailing arm mounts, and then we had to get that repaired. EXO fucking rocks. So while we're sitting here watching that truck get repaired, they're actually going to do field repair to it. What do we got, Ethan?
Ice cream.
We got ice cream.
Ice cream.
They carry ice cream for us. It's fucking awesome.
Let's eat it like fancy people.
Pinky's out. Pinky's out.
So good.
Now, EXO was going to try to do a field repair. Unfortunately, they ran into a problem with the generator that they had on board, but they put the call out for help and found a guy in Laughlin that had a shop open, and they loaded up the truck and got her fixed up at Laughlin, and he was able to run the next day.
What the hell? This feels messed up. Fuck. like, what the fuck? You're gonna let go of the steering wheel and you grab it.
So do you guys remember earlier when I talked about the two trucks running logistics? At this point, Chase was taking Corey's truck to get repaired while the second logistics truck went ahead to the hotel and got all set up. And all we had to do was show up. They had our room keys ready, they had water, and for those that were inclined, they had beer and shots ready to enjoy. So no waiting, guys. We just got back and went straight to the hotel rooms. It was freaking awesome. So it's the morning of day 2. It's like 5:30 in the morning. Ethan and I are already awake. We went to sleep early yesterday because we were just fucking exhausted. And then we woke up at like 4 in the morning, right, Ethan?
4 in the morning and said, no, we can't go back to sleep.
Yeah. So we're going to get ready for the day and fix our steering. And try to get some breakfast. This is Colorado. Nice view up there of the mountains. So it's the morning of day 2, and we gotta take care of our steering wheel because
That's straight.
that right there, that's straight. We have to do an adjustment to the steering wheel to get it back to the center because we knocked it out yesterday. Not sure what we did, but we're gonna get under there, do a quick adjustment here in the parking lot while we wait for everybody else, and then we're gonna go eat some breakfast. So this side needs to go in, I think. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully we didn't over adjust too, because that's awesome. So here all the trucks are getting their final preps done, doing their checks for the day, topping off any fluids that needed topped off, getting some ice. Some of us were removing the local wildlife from their grill. Yeah, this sometimes happens. You can't avoid it at the speeds we're going. We knew it was going to be a hot day because it was already 83 degrees at 6:30 in the morning, so we were ready for a scorcher. And then we also finally got a chance to look at Emilio's damage. And remember back when he hit that wash a little too hard? He actually bent his bumper and bent the LCA mounts really, really badly. I mean, they were actually into the lower control arm. Now, luckily, the EXO team was able to get him fixed up really quick. Nothing was actually broken. It was just bent. So they bent whatever they could out of the way, and then they cut out any pieces that needed to be cut out and got him back on his way. Unfortunately, my dash cam decided that it didn't want to record day 2, so we don't have any trail clips from day 2, but we do have a couple clips of some of the things that happened along the way. They don't have 4-wheel drive though, remember? Still no 4-wheel drive, man?
It won't go in again.
Yeah, fucking thing, man. As soon as it gets hot, it won't go in, huh?
Yeah, and we were kind of sliding in towards that rock, so we couldn't really push it any further.
All right, let's get out of the way. That strap is super strong, but you don't want that shit fucking coming at you.
Okay, I'm gonna take up the flak now.
Nice fucking holes right there. Fuck yeah, they did.
Don't need us getting stuck in this.
Dude, these are some deep ass holes.
Okay.
I think they almost hit bedrock.
We might have found gold.
What are you doing, Eden?
Taking pictures.
Hanging out day 2 of the EXO's run. We got all the guys back there swimming. Trucks over there.
Nice view of the ocean.
Yeah.
Whatever this is.
The water feels really good. There's no hot out there. But I don't even feel the heat anymore. There's the whole group of guys. There's Ethan. He's photography. Now here, one of the pre-runners had to stop to get some extra fuel, and as they were taking the can off the back of the truck, put it to the side, it actually exploded. Now we didn't actually catch the actual explosion. We got kind of a picture of it showing where it's coming out of, and you know, that little stream of water is actually gas, and it exploded all on the side of the road, luckily, so only one of the guys got drenched in gas. But yeah, it was pretty scary. It was so hot that gas cans were building up pressure and exploding. Hey guys, morning of day 3. Ethan and I are exhausted. We woke up early again. We went to bed early, right?
Went to bed early.
We were up early. Tired, but today we gotta get the truck ready. So a couple things we're gonna do, because this is a multi-day run, is we're gonna clean the air filter, at least tap it out.
Look at that.
And then we gotta take care of our steering. Yesterday we tried to compensate for our steering because it was off. Turns out we got something loose down there. I think one of the lower control arms or something like that is loose. Now, this is something that we normally can fix. We're gonna have the EXO guys help us out with the fix to show you guys, when you come on a run like this, you don't have to worry about doing all your own stuff. You do have to take care of your truck, you do have to do your own maintenance, whatever you have to do on the trail. But for the most part, if you break something, they're here to help you out. They're already, that's part of the reason why their runs are so successful, is they have all the gear and everything you need to get you fixed up, even some extra parts. So we're gonna take advantage of that today, and this morning before the driver's meeting, have them fix us up. We're also nursing a leaky tire. So every morning, we gotta fill it up. So every morning we gotta fill it up. If we're rolling, it's fine. It's when we stop for the day that it airs down to like 20. So we got a slow leak. Unfortunately, we can't really find the leak because every time we try to put water on this thing, it just beats off. So we're gonna have to figure this out later. It's part of what we gotta do every morning.
Those are for sure loose.
Fucking alignment shop didn't tighten them up.
Where am I going? Sorry, I'm backwards. I stayed up too late last night.
Well, that's the thing. It looks like 2 of the cam lock bolts in front were loose.
Wow. You just like hit it for a second and back.
Yeah, you barely even touched it and it's out. I'm gonna go bitch in my alignment shop once I get home. Be like, what the fuck, guys? Thanks, man.
No problem.
Alright, so we're just cleaning up. We did a quick toe adjustment just to try to get our alignment better. So we'll see if that actually made a difference. Hopefully it does, and we don't have to do another adjustment as we're going.
We can throw that away.
Yeah. Yeah, please throw that away. You guys all right?
Yeah, we're just letting it cool a bit.
Okay.
Where are you at?
We're at 212 on the coolant, and
What's your trans?
trans is at 230.
230, that's what we got to, but we don't want to push it. So.
Yeah, see, for us, we still got a ways to go. So,
Okay.
all right, man. Good luck.
Oh. This is all loose too. How? Fuck. How? Did you not scrape?
I know, right? Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
Good, good. This is beautiful. And we're still not done. Look at that. It's beautiful down here.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Day 3 is epic. It's epic by far. The best day so far. Big thank you to Jeremiah and the EXO team. This is beautiful. Just amazing.
Can't wait till we get in Utah and go to the 5 Wonders.
Oh, we got so much left to see. All right, let's keep it going. Careful here. Mile down. No, it's a mile wide, 3,000 feet down. If anybody ever tells me that the KO2s are good for off-roading, this is a KO2 with under 12,000 miles. Look at this thing. Look at this.
The other side's worse.
They're all chunked up.
You film like that.
Look at this. I don't want to hear it. That these are the greatest tire ever. They're junk. What day is it now, Ethan? Day 4? I think it's day 4. I'm not sure. But yesterday was badass. Just getting ready for the next day. Today should be in Lake Powell. We got a bunch of Raptors in the parking lot. Yeah, I know. I can't get them all.
These beds are so comfortable.
We're in Kanab. Kanab definitely was much nicer. Not as many food options, but definitely much nicer beds, more comfortable out here. So yeah, let's get ready for day 4.
Oh.
Day 4. We gotta get ready for day 4, but
No, we don't.
yes, we do.
Oh.
Get out of bed, fucker.
No.
Get out of bed.
Ah, jokes on you. I can get the other cover.
Still nursing a leaking tire. Every morning we could wake up to, what, 20 pounds?
Roughly.
Let's go to 32 this time. 34 was too much. Everybody's doing checks again.
3 days of off-roading does take a toll on the truck.
And the
Our-
bodies.
Our tires are deep after the 3rd day. By the way, these tires, these KO2s, are the stock ones that came with the truck. I do tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and they only have 11,000 miles on them. 11,900 to be exact. And look how bad they are. It's mainly the rear ones. Both rear ones are pretty fucked up. We've been trying to stay in two-wheel drive because of the heat. We don't necessarily want to go on 4 because that just creates more problems, more heat. But look at this. After this trip, they're done. I won't be able to use these. Loud ass pre-runners. That bad boy right there. Okay, clean it off and then push it all the way back in. All the way in, make sure it's packed all the way in. Did you find a hole? Yeah, we're good on oil. Okay, want me to put it back in? Yeah, just put it back in. Still good on coolant. Everything's looking good.
I think you're okay. I heard it creak.
I think you suffered more damage than he did.
Oh. The bumpers are 4.
Alright.
Can I get that on video?
Not the crash, no. So this right here is the part that always sucks before we get started. We got about 16 trucks, and because we're gonna be going high speed, everybody's got a stage, and you're looking at 1 minute to 2 minutes between each truck. So it takes a while to get going. So we've been sitting here for a while already. You can see a truck's already taking off right there. Getting blinded by the lights. I usually wait to turn my lights on until after we get going. Kind of as a way to signal the guy, hey, I'm leaving. But it's an important part to do, right? On any run. You want to stage at least 30 seconds to a minute, longer if you plan on going faster, so you're not sitting in each other's dust trail. And it's one thing that these guys do quite a bit, but it sucks waiting on a group this big. Right, Ethan? Yep. What are you doing, Ethan? No. What you doing? Are you playing video games, Ethan? No, what are you doing? I'm filming a video, Ethan. Well, that's kind of nice. It's our turn.
No, voice crack.
Time to go.
waiting for those guys. Free runners broke down. So do we all agree? Don't bring a Chevy to a run like this? So here comes Jeremiah with the XO again to the rescue. This time though, because we're basically on sheer cliffs, he had to back up his truck on the trail just to hitch up to it. He was able to tow him out all the way back to the hotel within like 15-20 minutes of the group getting there. It was freaking amazing. He took him down this mountain and got him all the way back. I think they broke a strap on the way, and the Gen 2 did it like nothing. It's amazing. Going through like nothing.
Yeah. Ford pulling a Chevy.
Typical.
Yep, typical. Rear axle is completely disconnected so that they can move it. Sucks, huh? So right around here is when we started having some real problems with the steering. We were really starting to fight that violent shaking anytime we hit any kind of little bump, and it was really starting to get jarring. Yeah, just like that. Every time we hit something, you could hear that the steering wheel would fly out of my hands. And we're having a hard time controlling it. And it got to the point that the steering wheel actually got completely loose, and we had to do a trail fix. Whoa! That's some view, isn't it?
Uh-huh. I'm more looking at the boulder right there, to the right.
No shit, I'm seeing that too. Glad I don't have a loud ass V8.
Oh my god. We can knock that down.
Alright, so almost at the end of day 4, and look at what we got. Yeah, we've been fighting our steering wheel the whole time, so we got to get that fixed up. Got to do a quick trail fix. Just like that. It happened again. Fucking Ford, you guys need to fix this bullshit. Stocking up for the last trip.
It's finally cold.
I know, it's finally cold. Good morning.
Good to see you.
All right, so we got Greg, Brett, Corey. Is Corey coming?
I think he's asleep.
Pat, going home today. Kurt, Mac, Ilio's over there. Justin, Ramon, Roman, Travis. Good morning.
Made it.
Enthusiastic. Got Justin's over there, and Emilio went home. All right, cool. So today's well, I say it's kind of every morning on the trip, but today's a very scenic day. We've got about 45 minutes to go until we hit pay dirt. You're definitely not going to be disappointed, though, with the views. They're pretty fantastic along the way, so it's nice not to have to concentrate on bobbing through the desert while you get to take them all in. Yeah, we're going to see a bunch of cool stuff. With any good luck, if we don't have any mechanical issues, we should finish around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Cool. Any questions?
Now, unfortunately, Jeremiah's truck did suffer some damage the night before that we didn't know about. Suffered a little pinprick in the brake line, and the truck had to be loaded up. He did have spare brake lines, and unfortunately, the one he needed was the one that arrived damaged, so he couldn't use it.
Dude.
You just sprayed me with brake fluid. Did I?
Yeah, man.
I just don't know how it gets there.
Yeah, dude, because if you would have hit a rock, that would have ripped out the lines over here, too. Please don't get that close to the edge, fucker. You're too close to the edge.
Why?
You got your mom's coordination. Come on, fucker.
I don't.
Think you could die.
I know. Oh, look at this, Dad. We go down 180.
180. Switchbacks.
Switchback, switchback. It just switchbacks all the way down.
Yeah. So just like that, day 5 is done with the EXL crew. We actually already separated from them because we got a nine and a half hour drive home. It's a really long drive. So Ethan is having us get aired up. Overall, guys, it was an awesome fucking trip. I mean, awesome. Just the places we saw. I mean, for the last 3 days, we were just in awe of everything we were seeing. So it was a really cool trip. Highly recommend taking a trip with the EXL guys. So overall, we did 1,600 miles round trip. About 1,000 of that was on dirt. And the EXL guys definitely know how to put on an awesome run, from the planning to the logistics to having the rooms ready for us to the support crew. Just, it's a top-notch organization, so definitely highly recommend you go check them out. Go to expeditionoffroad.com to check out their trips. These guys are known for their Baja trips, so you keep an eye on those once the COVID thing goes away. But in the meantime, they're going to be doing more stateside trips like this, and I'm telling you guys, this is a worthwhile trip. They took away all the worries. We had a lot of fun. Thanks a lot to Jeremiah for letting us come on the run and just showing us a good time and helping us out too when we had our little issues. All right, guys, hope you guys made it to the end of this video. I know it's a long one, but this was 5 days. We wanted to condense them down as much as possible. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and we'll see you guys on the next one.